Now, before we can actually start producing our deluxe touring bikes, we need to make sure that all of the raw materials that we need for production are available. And as it turns out, and if you want to check it, currently they are not. So we need to start the material management, the procurement process. And you remember, of course, the MM part of the case study where we in detail reflected about the process of procuring materials. So in order to make this step a little bit shorter here, we just assume that we find the raw materials that we need somewhere and we book them into the system. This is something which you usually do during your physical inventory, annual physical inventory, when you correct the stock figures you have. So to cut a long story short, what we're doing right now, we assume that we find the material we need somewhere in our storage and we just book it into the system so that we have a positive stockage for those items and that we can start production. So in order to do that, we go to logistics, material management, and then please inventory management. We are posting or entering a goods movement, and please go to goods receipt and then please go to other, because it's not a standard goods receipt procedure. You might remember the MIGO, material ingo procedure. Please enter MB1C other. Now, what is important is those movements have a special movement type, and the movement type here is 561, and 561 is, let's go down here, it is recipient per initial entry of stock balance. So initial entry of a stock balance, that is exactly what we are doing here. Here we go. And that is here without any status. This is exactly what we're doing here. An initial entry of stock balances. Okay, that is fine. The plant is DL00 and the storage location will be entered then in a moment. Now please click enter, and now you see a screen where you can enter the materials with the quantity and the storage locations. So we start with the TRWA1 998. No, this is not correctly spelled. Okay, that is fine. Let's go back. That was not good. TRW1A 998, 500 pieces, and it goes to the storage location SF00 semi-finished goods. Then we have the touring frame 3, because we are entering the red bike. We need 500 frames, and we find it as at the raw materials. They are raw materials. Then the derailleur DGAM1998, 500, again raw materials 00. Yes, then the Turing seat kit 500 RM00. Then the Turing handlebar 1998, 500 raw material 00, of course. Then the pedal 1998, 500 raw material 00 in Dallas. Then the chain 500 RM00. Then the brake kit BRKT 500 RM00, and the warranty documents. Okay, a lot of things to type, but we are close to the end. Packaging. PC 1 500 raw material. Oops, 00. Good. So in total you need 10 lines. Please compare, hoping that everything is right, and then we store that. Now here we have an error. It is warranty doc with 1D. Okay, now we are fine. Now let's try again, and we store it, and we get a document because this is a booking. It is posted, that means it is booked to the financial accounts. So we are finished with that. Let's leave it, and that is fine.